still raining. I thought there might be a little bit of a break. Like, we're supposed to get a lot of rain here in the next 4 or 5 days. They said Tuesday we might even get 2 to 4 inches. So we'll see. But it's Sunday. What is it? 3rd? Yeah, October 3rd, and it's the Knoxville Marathon. I think it hasn't ran. I don't think they've had it in 2 years now because of everything going on. So this was big because it was finally, they were gonna have race day finally. And wouldn't you know, it's pouring rain. I was gonna run, because as most of y'all know, we're running St. Jude in December, so I was going to run the half marathon in Knoxville just for distance, just because I'm getting myself conditioned right now for the distance part of it. Babs and I have been running. We just run a basic interval, 2-minute run, 2-minute walk, 2-minute run, 2-minute walk, but you get distance out of it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles, all that. Then once you get that distance established, then we start to work backwards and chip away at time and all that stuff, working on your pace. So it's something that's worked for us in the past. But I was gonna run this one, but I had a little incident at the gym the other day. I was using one of the leg machines. It's one that does your IT band and inner thigh and stuff, and it swung down. Actually, I have it right here. Just hit my biggest struggle with 75 hard. We're like day 30 something. I whacked myself with the freaking machine. This machine is a leg machine. I like to use it, but this piece comes down and you're using it to do your thing. Well, I let it slip and this thing came up and nailed me right here the other day. Oh my Lord, that hurt so bad, and it was loud, and I know people like looked, and I just, you know, kind of brushed it off, shook it off, you know, like, yeah, that wasn't that bad. Really inside I was like crying, like, ow. I struggled so bad walking the other day with Babs. I honestly could have quit. But we didn't. We're still here. It's part of the struggle with 75 hard. It's mental. It's a mental game with yourself. So yeah, that right here, like, I can feel where the indent is, and I can't lay on the side. I can't breathe in. I can't. It just. Anyways, enough about my pity party. I came up to the marathon anyways. It's Sunday. I didn't have much going on. I figured, you know what, I could take a couple hours and get up here and cheer on these runners in the rain, okay? Because I've been there, done that. Babs and I ran, I can't even count how many half marathons. We've ran LA Marathon, 5Ks, 10Ks, and I can't explain what it feels like when you're running and you're running a long distance and you still got a ways to go, or maybe you're close to the finish line and you need a little bit more, and you see people that have come out of their day to cheer the runners on. It's such a great feeling, and sometimes as a runner you need it, right? And I know people hate running. People hate running for fun. They give it all kinds of, you know, people poke fun at it all the time, but it's one of the best therapies for us. That's why we like it. My knees think otherwise, but it's one of the greatest mental escapes. But when you're running and your knees hurt and you know you still got a ways to go and you don't want to quit because you want to keep pushing on, and you have that little kid out there that's giving you high fives, or, you know, you have the older couple that's out there handing out oranges, or maybe it's just someone came out in the morning just to hand out a couple bottles of water. Maybe that's what they had in the house. That all goes so far. It goes such a long way. So you know what, I figured, what up? Whatever. I'll get wet today. I don't care. I got a rain jacket. I got boots. We're gonna go have fun and support these runners, and we're gonna cheer them on. And I did. I did stop at Richy Kreme and grab a dozen donuts to see if we can get some runners that need some donuts and some sugar and kick it into high gear, because I know you're out there. Because I did eat a chili dog in the LA Marathon. Came around Dodger Stadium. We were coming down into the city. There was a guy sitting there. He was barbecuing hot dogs. He had chili dogs. Who am I to pass him up? He was taking time out of his day to cook chili dogs for us. The least I could do was eat the man's chili dog. Not the wisest thing, but as that race would go on and Babs would end up passing out from dehydration and McDonald's, and then I sat there eating French fries too, we finished and I felt great. So I figure there's got to be some other runners out there that'll they could use a donut, you know, to kick it into high gear. So we'll see if we can pass out donuts later on. Maybe the rain will stop, hopefully. But for now, we're going to get over to the start line. It starts at 7:30, 7:10. I'm going to switch to the GoPro, obviously, because of the rain issue. But yeah, we're gonna go cheer on some runners. All right, the runners are off. The rain has stopped. A little humid, a little sticky, but that's all right. It should be great conditions for them to run. Fun fact, I've never been into this World's Fair park area. Like, we've always drove past it, seen the world famous Sun Sphere, like, but I've never actually been in the park. This is a beautiful area. Very beautiful area to come just kind of hang out. There's water rushing through here, waterfalls. Very cool area to explore. But I'm gonna go over here to the finish line, see if I can find my buddy before I head out to the course, figure out where we're gonna pass out donuts. I'm thinking towards the end of the half marathon will probably be a good spot where people are gonna need that final kick, maybe a little extra sugar, and just to get them going. Like it's just a good day, like fantastic. There's a lot of people out here cheering on. It's always good to see. So it's fun. Hope everybody has a good run. Waffly good waffle sandwiches. That looks like a food truck we need to try when 75 Hard is over, because there was, is it Bricks? Somewhere in Southern California, I think it's Huntington Beach, and they did waffle sandwiches. So good. Dedicated fans, they're staked out early. And I really just, I can't. There were maybe a dozen people wearing masks running. I understand people have conditions and reasons for wearing them, but there's just something about running a marathon and wearing a mask that restricts your breathing that just doesn't jive with me. And I think if you need to wear the mask, maybe you don't run the marathon. It just, I don't know. That's just a personal opinion. It's going to be an unpopular opinion probably, but just went through my head as I was thinking. I think one of the funniest comments I've had was somebody trying to shame me for wearing rain boots one day. There is zero shame in my game when it comes to wet feet and wet socks. I will wear rain boots wherever I need to go. No shame in my game. Okay, good thing is we can switch back to the big camera now that the rain's done. So I was gonna write free donuts on the inside of the lid, so when you flip it and they can read it. That way there's no like confusion of what it is. I'm sure people are gonna eat donuts, right? Like, people will eat these donuts. Okay, little advertisement for Dustin. Look it. Free Richy Kreme donuts. Who won't take a Richy Kreme donut, a glazed donut? Come on now. So we got about 20 minutes until a pretty good sized cell comes through. Start at 7:30, it's 8:15, that's 45 minutes. I'm figuring I'm at mile 12 through. Now they're not gonna want donuts. The elite runners are not gonna want a donut, right? I'm looking more for the 8-9 minute milers. They're gonna be my donut people, I think, because that's myself. Excited to see the wheelchairs come through too. That is sketchy that they have that group that ride with them on road bikes. My hat is off to them, because that is very sketchy, riding a road bike in the rain. I've done it before. I've slid out a couple times. So much respect to them for going out there and riding alongside of them. But now we're starting to get some raindrops. Great. May have to switch back to the GoPro. Sorry, guys. Rain's still coming down. I'm gonna get out, see where we're at. We should be getting some runners coming through. Maybe leave the donuts in here so they don't get wet, and see if this will kind of pass a little bit. Then we'll get the donuts out, but let's see who's running right now. Man, if that isn't one of the coolest, motivating things you've seen in a while, then just 12 miles already in that hand push going up this hill. Good job. Damn, she's killing it. All right, rain has stopped. It's got a little warm. We'll go take this off. We're gonna grab some donuts. Let's see who needs a donut for this hill. All right, see if anybody wants a donut. Good job, good job. Looking good. Want a donut? Yeah. It's all you. Yeah. Sugar, go get it, man. It's all you. That was one of the soccer moms right there. Good job. That's cool. We had a fan of the channel run by from Friendsville. That was cool. I think that was in the yellow shorts. I think that was Laura from Donut Theory. She didn't want a Richy Kreme. Not surprised. Let's go. We're almost at 12. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody need donut, sugar? Not kidding you. That's all you. Good job, bud. Couldn't imagine doing it. Thank you for all your service. All right. Gave all the donuts away. Sometimes you just need sugar. Like, it's nice to have that little sugar kick. So, kind of the end of the runners coming through right now. You're at 2.5 hours. It's 10, so about 2.5 hours. So you'll start to see the end of it coming in. There's going to be those that are still walking it though, but awesome. I love it. It's inspiring. It's so cool to see all the different runners out there. You got St Jude runners out there. There was a blind runner, of course, all the wheelchairs, everything, just everyone giving it their all just to finish, to cross that finish line. You see smiles, you see tears, you see frustration, you see all kinds of emotions, but somehow you always find like a way to get across the finish line. So really cool. Glad we came out. Glad I came out and supported people. Like, puts a smile on my face just seeing them get happy or excited just to have someone clapping for them. So the least I could do. Least I could do for them to run. I could sit here and pass out donuts and be temptation and tease them. So that is it. That's it from rainy East Tennessee, y'all. We're gonna get some weather here shortly.